Well, our top story at 6, after a controversy that has been in the background for much of this year's legislative session, the Montana Senate finally voted today on whether to take disciplinary action against former Senate President Jason Ellsworth. But in the end, they could not come to an agreement on a possible punishment. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Ambarian was on the Senate floor for the highly charged debate.
The Senate has the power to expel or punish one of its members if 2/3 of senators agree. More than half of the Senate voted to remove Senator Jason Ellsworth on Monday, but it fell short of that 2/3 threshold. And even fewer senators were willing to vote for an alternative motion to censure him instead. The Senate Ethics Committee investigated Ellsworth, a Republican from Hamilton, after reports that he signed a state contract with a longtime business associate and didn't disclose their connection. Republican Senator Forrest Mandeville brought a motion Monday to expel Ellsworth from the Senate. The vote was 27 to 23. It needed 34 senators to pass. Republican Senator Josh Kazmaier then proposed another motion to censure Ellsworth and remove him from some committee assignments. That failed 23 to 27. Those supporting discipline against Ellsworth said it was clear he had fallen short of the standard.
We don't need to do anything with study this. We don't need to put particular rules in place. We don't need to change our rules. We all know what ethics are and what we should and should not do. Except for the person in seat 31 has a problem with that.
Ellsworth spoke on the floor, saying he didn't personally benefit from the contract, but he acknowledged the public might perceive something improper.
I do regret that I brought the appearance of impropriety into this body, and it may have undermined the public trust in it. And I sincerely regret that.
The next step forward isn't clear. Some senators said on the floor they wanted to continue to work toward a possible agreement on some form of censure motion, but they weren't ready to get there yet. Ellsworth has been working mainly remotely for several weeks, but he was at the Capitol in person for Monday's debate. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.